I still feel so alone because I'm the only one that has to wake up and face it every single day. I really need time to heal. I really need time to be a mom. He is doing all the work that he can. This has been a really hard burden to carry. I don't want to carry it anymore. There's no shame or guilt. I just want to be seen for me.
Welcome back, family.
Another one, fellas. Another one. Another modern woman who destroyed her own family. That's what they do, guys. This is my intro, by the way. So, guys, this is another woman, another modern woman who divorced her husband and thought the grass was greener on the other side. But life is just not like that. You know, they go out there, they think they can date again, and they get pumped and dumped. And let's see what she has to say, guys. Let's keep it pushing, though.
Today we are going to review another modern woman who left her husband when he needed her the most. Now, before I show how she decided to divorce her husband and destroying her family for her own selfish reasons, leaving behind two broken-hearted daughters, I am going to first show you a quick video of her crying and questioning her decision of leaving her husband.
The hardest part about trying to heal from all of this is that I have so many people that love and support me and my girls, but yet I still feel so alone because I'm the only one that has to wake up and face it every single day. And I'm the one who has to pick up the pieces and raise my girls. And fix something that I never wanted to be broken.
We keep seeing time and time again all these modern women leaving their marriages just so that they can go back to the street to live their so-called best life. Now, this selfish act usually affects the kids in a very bad way, but because they are so focused on themselves, they cannot see how they are destroying their kids' lives. Check it out.
I love you. Okay? You're safe, sweetie. Okay? I love you. I'll see you soon, okay? You're amazing. Thank you, sweetie. You're beautiful. Kisses. Love you.
We can all see how her daughter is hurting by the divorce, but all this woman is thinking about is making a video on.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. Actually, HL is telling the truth. Like how this kid is like hurt. Like you can see like the hurt in her, like her eyes, her face. You can hear it in her voice that she's hurting. You know what I mean? But the mom is thinking about taking a video and putting it on social media so that she can get more attention because she doesn't care about anybody but herself, bruh. Let me tell you something about modern women, guys. Modern women, you have to understand their dark side. You understand? Like before you can understand the nurturing, and the good side and their feminine side, and because they can use that to manipulate you or to finesse you. You understand? They don't just use it because they wanna like love you or whatever. They can use. I'm not saying every woman is like this, right? Some women like they're real feminine, and they're real nurturing. They care, like they're like that, right? But you have to understand a modern woman's dark side before you can even kick it with her or date her or get married to her. You have to understand her dark side. Her dark side is she only thinks about herself. She doesn't care about anybody else. She cares about herself. She's like a child, bruh. She's immature. Like you can meet like a 38-year-old modern woman and she acts like a child. She acts like a child. And you have to understand that. That like she's only thinking about herself. She doesn't think about anybody else except for herself. That's what they do. And I like what HL has said um about like them like just making decisions that benefits them, not their children, not their husband, not their families. They don't care, bruh. They don't care. You have to understand that. And when you kick it with them, you better get what you want. You better go for what you're looking for. You understand? You better go for what you want and look at them. Once you get what you want from them, you can just stop talking to them. You can stop calling them and see how they react. Dog. You will see the type of animals they are, the type of creatures they are, bruh. Let's keep it pushing though.
On the pain of her daughter for attention, clicks, and views. The least you can do is leave your kids out of the public embarrassment you are creating for yourself. They didn't ask to be part of your selfish plan of breaking up the family for selfish reasons, so you should respect their privacy. Now, just over a year ago, the whole family was doing good. As you can see here, her ex-husband spending time with his daughters. This really shows that he was indeed a present father. He didn't want to miss important milestones accomplished by his wife and daughter. That shows that he was a good, supportive husband. And you can even see her bragging on social media about how she wants her husband while he is fixing the house when she was pregnant. But the next clip will show you how, about a year later, she abandons him when he needed her the most by divorcing him, claiming that he had an addiction problem and that she didn't want to help him anymore. Let's watch.
I feel like it is time to share a part of my life. So the truth is, addiction has been something that we have had to battle in our marriage. It's been something that is extremely heavy. It comes with a lot of things. The truth is, my husband was in treatment for 40 days, the end of last year. It was really hard, as you can imagine. I haven't realized how much of survival mode I've been in.
Why can't I make any changes without an admin approval? Why?
With Monday.com's
I just so badly wanted to fix and do and put everything into this, like my whole soul into this process. Anyone that deals with addiction of any kind knows that when you're dealing with someone that you love that is facing that, I mean, it takes everything out of you. Like, that is just the honest truth. There's no way around it. Your life revolves around it. It consumes every part of who you are, what you do, what you feel, and like you have to learn so much in this process. When you've experienced the depths of everything with someone, you can imagine what that brings up for both of us in facing that. And it's scary, it's hard, it's terrifying, it's vulnerable, it's raw, it's everything you can think of. And you have two people that love each other that are facing something very, very heavy and very, very difficult. Also in the midst of raising two little girls. I think for me, I realized that when I look back on the last few years, I really need time to heal. I really need time to be a mom. Those things are so necessary to be able to work on things again. He is doing all the work that he can. Our fight is just gonna look a little different right now. This has been a really hard burden to carry. I don't want to carry it anymore. There's no shame or guilt. I just want to be seen for me.
There you have it, folks. That is the modern woman's mentality.
Okay. Let me tell you something, fellas. The only time that a person can show you that they love you is when you're down. If you're down, the people around you, they start scattering like roaches. Believe me, they don't love you, bro. They don't love you. The only way a woman is gonna show you that she loves you is when you're down. This man is facing an addiction problem. This is the time where this woman is supposed to be there and support this man. But now, because she doesn't love this man, she loves herself. Look at this woman, bro. Look at how she dresses. Look at her hair. She looks like a little girl, right? She looks like she's in her 20s. I don't know how old she is, but I know she's in her 30s. She looks like she's in her 30s, though. But the way she does her hair, the way she dresses like a young girl, right? She wants to go out there and date again because she married a man that she's not in love with. And that's a fact, guys. That's a fact. She doesn't desire this guy. Now, when this guy, because I'm telling you right now, when somebody loves you, when you're down, they will pick you up, bro. They will pick you up. You understand? They don't only love you when you're up. Those are people who don't love you. Those are people who are using you. So this woman never loved this man. So don't get it twisted, guys. And that's the truth. And that's the truth. This is how you see that somebody doesn't love you. Just like the saying that say, when days are dark, friends are few. You understand? Because these are not your real friends. Because those people are not your real friends. You gotta look at it like that way. You see? So yeah, man. Shorty just want to go out there and get pumped and dumped. That's what she wants, bro. She doesn't love this man, and it is what it is. You understand? Let's just call it what it is, guys. Let's keep it pushing.
Mentality for you. It's all about me, 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 me. And again, I do not care about what these selfish modern women do with their lives. The only problem lies when these women decided to get married and have children, and then break the family apart, which put their children at the statistical disadvantage in every way. Now, I want you to imagine this scenario. She divorced her husband, claiming that he had an addiction problem. But then she goes on to leave her kids with the ex-husband that she claims has an addiction problem. This is the proof that whatever the reason she divorced her ex-husband for was not as serious as she claims to be. Otherwise, the ex-husband wouldn't have shared custody of the children. The real reason she divorced her husband, as you can clearly see on your screen right now, is to go back to the street to chase after bad boys and get ran through because she belongs to the street. She just wants to travel with her loose friends and live a reckless 304 lifestyle with absolutely no consequences. And the truth of the matter is that deep down, these modern women know.
What did I say, guys? What did I say? First of all, this is my first time watching this video. Didn't I say she wants to go back to the streets and have fun? That's what she's looking for. You can see her, bro. Just look at her hair and how she, like, her demeanor, bro. You can tell that, you know, she wants to go back to the streets and get pumped and dumped. That's the type of lifestyle that she wants to live. And she wants to come back to the internet and cry again about it.
That they are not good women. And I will show it to you in this last comedy clip made by themselves, where they are talking about how single mother ain't sh**. Let's roll the clip.
We're single moms. We act like we're strong, independent women until life requires tasks that a man should do.
Where's
your father?
We're single moms. We act like we're happy for each other when we get in a relationship, but secretly we want it to fail.
We're single moms. People ask us how we lose weight, and I say divorce and grief. With a side of coffee.
We're single moms. We take turns scheduling mental breakdowns on the calendar.
Yours was last week. It's my turn. Let it go.
We're single moms. We complain that there's no good guys out there, but then once a good one comes along, we self-sabotage.
We're single moms. We don't need a dating app.
There is a lot of truth in comedy. These women are trying to be funny, but we can all agree that there is a lot of truth in the clip we just watched. Single mothers are the worst when it comes to dating, and they know it themselves. That is why you always have to protect yourself at all cost against them. Statistics say that children raised by single mothers do worse overall than children raised by single fathers. So, for all the fellas who are getting ready to be in a relationship with women from the street like this one, all I would say is think again. And above all, always remember to keep your head up, focus on your goals, and everything else will follow. I love you and I appreciate you for all your support. Please feel free to like, subscribe, comment.
Listen, guys, this is crazy. This man was a good man, and this woman wanted to go to the streets and get pumped and dumped. It's very simple because once a 304 is a 304. You understand? Like you can never turn a whore into a wife. That's impossible. You can never do that. And people still believe that they can do that because society is telling women that, when they're 20, they should chase their careers and sleep with that guy, and try that guy and, suck that guy, whatever, right? And then by the time they're done with their careers or like they're like in their 30s, they can just find a man like that. And when they get into relationships, these kind of things happen, bro. These kind of things happen. Because now you're too experienced as a woman. A woman is experienced to be with a good dude. Like now she's looking for everything in one guy. She's looking for, toxicity. She's looking for good masculinity. She's looking for, somebody that she can talk to. And she's looking for someone who can like pull her hair and smack her and kick her around and do all the dirty things to her. You understand what I'm saying? And it is what it is, guys. Like, be careful. I'm not getting married, by the way. And these videos are giving me a reason not to get married. Because I used to like see like videos like court divorce videos, and like when they say a man should pay child support and a man should pay alimony, and you know what I mean. Like I used to think like, why does a man have to pay all these things if this woman is the one who wants to leave, and this man didn't even cheat, bruh. You understand? They just left because this man is boring. By the way, guys, that's it for today. And if you like this type of content, please subscribe or like this video, and I will keep on reacting to this type of content. Peace, I'm out.